Good morning, everybody. Okay, now that I got that up, I can do this. Yeah, okay. It's morning. It's like, it's great. It'll be fine. I'll leave. I'll go straight to the moon base because I've like prepped. I made sure I have like breakfast at the moon base, so I don't have to worry about eating breakfast at home. Made sure there was milk in the fridge so I could make tea. And then definitely left a little too late. That's fine. Have tea, that's important. I'm gonna turn. The only reason I don't really like these microphones is because they like block all your access to touching anything on the thing. It's kind of like they're just set up in a weird way for that. Okay. There was an update. The PS5 was not attached to the internet for some reason when I came in, and I forgot to check yesterday, so it's still updating in the background, I think. Thankfully, we don't need the update to just keep playing the game for now. But, you know, it said there'd be like another 45 minutes, and I'm not gonna just vamp here for 45 minutes and not play the game. That's weird. That'd be weird. I know there's other streamers who talk for like an hour before they start their stream. Mostly just thinking about Wiggins. I think he's the only one I've ever tuned into being like, oh, that game sounds neat. Why is he still talking about Star Wars? I mean, if you like that, then cool. I'm glad it's his stream. He can do what he wants. It's just kind of odd to me. We were in the middle of a fight because I was running around trying to figure out how to like make saves happen, and we realized we capped the saves. So I've done that. Oh yeah, I guess I should do that too. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, store.loadingreadyrun.com. These are two websites. Yeah. Thanks for keeping me honest, chat. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, yo, what up? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely in the middle of a fight. Well, this will be good or bad. What we got going on here? Death Shepherd. Winged Horror. A greater zombie. Wow. You're not just a zombie. You just think really highly of yourself, don't you? Oh, there's definitely like some decor options going on here. Hey, which one is... Oh, you're all growling? Oh, you're all really impatient. Okay. Alright. Anyway, fine. Let's see. Well, we can pull you up to here.
Over there.
Better than that than greatest zombie. I don't know. I feel like a zombie might have a motivational poster on their wall. It's just like how to be greatest zombie, or you are a great zombie. Just gotta believe, that kind of thing. Intangible spirits. All right. I guess. Oh goodness, right. What do we want to do? I guess we want to. We don't really have anything to throw at you. What's this one? Piercing shot? Nah, not for normal zombie. Do this. Or a normal zombie. Trying to have a normal day. Oh, hello. Well, we won't stand for that. Let's make a friend. Friend's always nice to have. And then let's just ooh. Now, bear.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And then for you. Wait, this is oh, okay. That's fine.
Make way.
Up here. Oh, I can jump very far. What's up, phone? Ah. Services are funny. Skip the dishes trying to give me free money again so that I can use their services. Soul breaker. Leave. I guess I could just dash a little bit and then I'd be able to like get there. What have we got? 12. Okay, well we might be able to just take out this zombo. Or not. Zombo requires a couple shots. I think we'll hang on to that action surge for a sec. Or step over. Yeah, maybe I just don't throw you right into the center of chaos. Maybe that would be bad. Is this required? Bonus action. Here.
It's Ali.
Action surge. Boop. And boop. Good job. You like how after we've switched Lizella and we haven't switched her out? Yeah, there didn't really seem a need to. Alright, your turn. I'm gonna make you make a friend. Because I like how you can keep just making friends, and then I also do this. That's fun. If we ever bring in Will, we'll spend half the stream just leveling him. Yeah, probably. Okay. Shadow Hearts. I would like you to make... Ah, yes. Also a friend. I love how many friends I can make.
On I go then.
And then... also this friend. Just me making friends. Yeah, we're gonna have to go beat up on that other time. It's gonna be annoying. Oh, so I'm just gonna do a little climbing. Alright. Let's change that back to main hand attack. And just get our little jelly friend out. We'll put them here for them to explode.
I will ascend.
You attack that thing. Great.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Here.
With haste.
Here. We'll have you. I don't have access to fun jump. That's fine. Okay, your turn. Well, where are they? There they are. There's my friends. Great. Have you walk here, over here. Put you here. Yeah, okay.
Another?
Oh, I forgot about you. Oh, that's fine. We're still gonna go kill that other one. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna start making you go this way.
Incoming.
And then just hit back. And jelly friend. Here?
Victory awaits.
Wow, so much for peace.
Jump there. Let me do my jump. Okay, let's see what's
Heading
up
there.
here. Slightly out of range. Oh, that's where you are. Honestly, couldn't see you anymore. Right. That is ranged attack. We go with hot ranged attack.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Start getting you out of the way because you're annoying. Throw this near your buddy. Really? Oh, I guess I have to move slightly for that. Yeah, okay, well, whatever.
I will ascend. Taste my fury.
I won't give in. Where do I go from here?
Oops. Nope. I want you. That'll work.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to press on.
Okay, that one's been dealt with. We... Oh, we can. Nope, not enough movement for that, but we can hit you. Or not. We can attempt to hit you.
Take you.
I'm gonna come up and hit you.
Cry about it.
And then I'm gonna stick a jellyfish over here.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, you're gonna need to.
No time to waste.
dashing. Shove you for fun? No?
Can't even catch my
Wow.
breath.
You go this way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can carry me.
What should I do? On I go.
You summoned a person right within my circle and then they immediately died. Good job, dude. Little jellyfish friend for you.
Time to strike. It does it.
Nothing important is ever easy. Blood comes easy these days.
Alright. This. Wow, you didn't even have anything that good on you. How about your summons? Your summons are full of daggers. Ooh, that one had some gold. Kind of feel like, oh, every time I summon, well, it's expensive to summon people. Oh, why is that? Well, you gotta make sure they have a little pocket change, you know, so they can buy a snack at the mall.
The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Winged horrors, however, do not have pockets.
Of many hearts, one.
Alright, we're mostly in pretty good shape, so let's just do a quick save. Look at this map. This is definitely a place where something good was happening.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
brain friend. Little brain friend.
Descend. Prepare. Obey. Evacuate.
Yes, we go this way. Also, long rest heal back where we first tried to save. Yeah, I don't think we need to use that right now. We're okay.
Descend, faithful. We depart.
Everybody over here? Great. What else is over here? What happens when I use this?
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Sure, what could happen? Oh, cool. How does... What?
Console glows as you approach. The mind still... It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you.
How do I... Huh. Not sure what it wants.
Console glows as you mind passively awaits your input.
Input.
Mind passively awaits your input.
Did I not do that? Yep, okay.
Console glows as you approach.
Okay. Don't do that. Just wanna... make the cursor move around. Cool. easier way to do what I'm doing. Maybe if I put it on turn-based mode, that still just wants me to walk. I'm sure only good things can come out of this. Oh, it's already in use. Okay.
your input.
Yeah, let's try that again. Should be fine. Okay, do that. Okay. I think I get what it wants, but it's feels finicky.
Mind passively awaits.
Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. I want the things to line up with the other things, right? So start with brain. Go to brain. This one. That one? Speech. Speech and speech.
Welcome back, Master.
That should do it.
There we
Let's
go.
see what's back there.
Quick save that too, so I don't have to do it. Blade of Pressed Souls.
The moment.
Let's give that to somebody else.
Not design, but death.
I guess I could wield it. I like my lightning damage though. Maybe let's. Oops. That's not what I meant.
Indolence breeds madness.
What do you have on you? No, you're keeping that.
Whatever
What about
comes.
you?
I'm ready.
You're pretty much
Bold
fine.
fate will.
What I give you? None of us need this blade that I picked up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Well, then we'll just. Probably can hang on to it for now. Well, this looks fun.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
There's no. Jumping. There's this brain I can just pick up, but I'm not. Yeah, alright. I guess we'll just pick this brain up. And we'll open this skeleton. Ooh, skeleton has a circlet of mental anguish. That sounds awful. When an enemy fails a charisma, intelligence, wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you gain 1 to 4 hit points. That doesn't sound so bad. Brain drain gloves. Inflict mental fatigue. But I can't carry these things. Just I'll send that to camp.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
So what do you have?
Assume nothing.
What I give you for gloves? Running jump. Jump without using a bonus action. We haven't really been doing that. probably the better one for you. What's your... Oh, right, you've got the revenge circlet.
Prepare the march. My chosen.
We don't really use spells much. That might be better for... What do I have on you? +1 bonus to saving throws against spells. Yeah, you know what? We can give that to you. Still
No
encumbered.
time to rest.
Discern, faithful.
Some stuff.
We depart.
What do I have on me? This? Okay. Is this all that was back here? I mean, I know it's scary and kind of cool, but I don't know. Expected something more for having to do a puzzle out of nowhere. And we can't jump down there.
Not design, but death.
Oh, there's a mystery over there. The mystery known as the thing we gotta go kill. I guess we'll just go that way.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Everybody is with me. Great. Somewhere over here.
Send. Prepare. Liberate. Evacuate.
Oh, right. We found this, and I was like, I don't want to just jump in and use it. Yeah, I remember now. I remember now. A fresh mind. Yeah, that can stay there. Okay. Everybody ready? Everybody's here?
Assemble.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Evacuate.
Something's roused them. Something significant.
What's this do?
The platform's already here.
Oh, it's so we can call it back. I'm gonna ignore that hanging body. Game's like, we're gonna save right now. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I'll let you finish.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You take a worried pause. You didn't free the devil Mizora sent Will for. If you walk through the door, he will die. And his soul will be Mizora's eternally.
Oh yeah, we've kind of just ignored Will. Huh. Oops, whoops.
You said it was under control.
Who the heck are you?
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, that Gordon. All right.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from them.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge.
I don't know. He didn't punch you,
Orin,
which
I
he should
wager.
have. Oh, okay. Well, fair. Okay.
The
Hard to
slayer
punch when
against
there's
the
a knife.
undying
Okay.
one. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
Okay. So I've got to fight these two later. Got it.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Baal!
Wait, are you guys gonna fly and shine brain? Gross. Is that all from? Is that like a single source brain or?
The
Did you...
Testament of Merkel!
Oh, okay.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
Oh, we were supposed to save you.
You wag your word
Well, I guess that's not
flap in
happening either.
vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this
That was
place
the
and begin
least
the march.
creepy thing they've done with
You
the
may
eyes
catch
so
up with the
far.
army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Oh, it's one of those plays. Nice.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
quick save. Oh shit, we're still doing a thing? Oh, right. I guess yeah, that's fair. You gotta go kill Will.
Your heart burns red hot, then goes hollow. A presence disappears from your mind. You failed to fulfill Mizora's mission. She was Zariel's asset you were meant to rescue, and the Absolute's cult has destroyed her. Will has failed his patron, and the Hells have taken the Blade of Frontiers as their own.
Karlach is inspired by this. I mean, I guess she didn't really like Will much anyway. Just gonna get inspiration all over the place. Anyway.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny.
Uh-huh.
But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go with, murder.
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
I'll get at him as long as the night song's caged.
I guess we fight now. Okay. He's got an aura of hate, invulnerability. I guess we have to go get the soul out. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Alright then. Let's run over here. Do some wild magic. See what happens. Oh, I take damage, you get hit. That's fine by me. Select powers. We've got Mind Flare. Him, who's invulnerable. Some Necromites.
Swift and lethal.
You. We need to take care of. We're gonna
taking
this
position.
way. Not enough, huh? Wait for you to catch up. See if you got there. Great. Bring out our friends.
One day I'll catch a break.
Need to stay focused.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
This is your end.
Let's see. What's your thing? Uh-huh. Okay.
What's the plan?
Forgot about you.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Go attack that, so...
lend a hand.
Time to push my luck again. Nothing will stand in my way. Another step forward.
Oh, she's angry. It's great. She's gonna F you up.
You bow, or you knock.
Can't be restrained.
Onward.
Another fight. Let's go. No choice but to keep going.
Tactical.
Come on. There we go.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
You gonna jump down the hole? You gonna jump down the hole? Or, I guess, fall backwards? Sure.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours. You dare end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the world-cleansed star.
Come on, you're not the first god thing I've angered.
And dust. I am Murkle, Lord of Bones. And you have slain my chosen.
Okay.
But it is no matter, for I am death. And I am not the end.
Wow, you're huge.
I am the beginning.
Oh shit. Well, okay. 225 ability drain. His presence threatened. You're threatened. I just smash you. I can try, I guess. Don't suppose I can just shove you, huh? No. Yeah.
Survival is all that matters.
It's definitely gonna be a thing. Let's see. Two turns. Got a moonbeam on it. Yeah, a lot of things. Consume the faithful. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't like anything that you got going on.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, you could definitely say that. Heal myself a little bit. Oh, I'm bone chilled. I cannot be healed. Okay, well that's not good for me. Target is too far.
Let's get this over with.
Then we're gonna go that way. And hang out here and can't use any of my healing things either.
Got to concentrate.
Yeah, we need to get you up there. We make you jump. Oh, I see. Bone chilling is like a thing from up here.
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Well, glad somebody can hit it. Dryad. Drop Dryad.
One life to my life.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna get angry and see what happens. Retribution.
I am fury. I am death. Taste my fury.
Come on, can't stay idle. What now?
That's a good question. What do we do now? Let's see. Let's throw a moonbeam at him. Bone shield. You're not bone shield.
Take you.
Let's end this.
Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Even Lazelle's just like, that's a lot. There's a lot what you got going on.
No.
I mean, she has been in prison for a very long time.
No.
I
We
get it.
our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Oh, he's over there.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Yeah, okay.
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
Okay.
Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Who now?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Oh, hello. Let's see, what do we got? Warhammer. Some fancy armor. Fancy shield. Crumpled notes and a supply pack. Okay, let's read this. Okay. Weird note. I'm gonna take all your stuff. I'm gonna like not hold on to it. Let's see. To camp. Very rare heavy armor. Howl of the Dead. I mean, we could maybe give this to Shadowheart. So I took like a hammer from you. Ah, there it is.
Making me sweat.
Nah, I still like you with that more than anything.
Never a dull moment.
Bunch of stuff down there. I don't know that I care. The mind flayers never have anything good on them. Yeah, let's just go through the portal.
I've been thinking we all let your ones below. If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
There are important matters to discuss.
Oh, hey, Withers.
What was it like in there?
Okay.
In the
No,
coast.
first, quick save first. Don't get distracted.
Horrible than you can imagine. Try me.
Will! No! No!
Oh. I don't know what happened.
You did this. You killed Mazora, and she took Will back to the hells with her. He's gone. Don't you understand? He's gone.
Sure.
There isn't. Will made a pact with the devil, then broke it. That means one thing. His soul is hers. How could I let this happen? To Will. To Will. You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there?
She's got a lot to process
Is all
right
of
now.
this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls? No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
know. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
All right. Yeah, a long rest seems appropriate right now. I love the way he says no. It's just so good. Ah, tree thing's still around.
These lands will soon be free of Shah's grasp. You can almost sense it. If I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
It's all the same dialogue. Okay.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
Owlbear. Well, I mean, we should pet Owlbear. We haven't pet Owlbear in a while.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Polo. Oh God, really? Well, I might as well take his stuff. It's not like he's using it. He's got nothing in those. I don't need another keychain. You even have a good sword? Fine. Yeah, we didn't really give you anything. I'll just, the rest can stay in there. Did not expect him to just be a pile of dust there.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just, it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil.
evil bastard.
Copper for your thoughts.
We're not going to talk about Will. All right, we still have that kid that we haven't done their thing for.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
All right.
Ah, my God! Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable.
There's
Thank you
anything
so
I
much.
can get rid of. Yeah, I probably don't use this. Scroll of Fears, Blink. Oh, yeah, I probably won't use that either. Flying. We don't need to speak to the dead. Slight feathers. Just been hanging on to so much of our junk. All right. Bedtime. Don't know why. Just use a.
I never met a skeleton before. Are you, you know?
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead.
Who put that next to the
nor undead,
campsite?
Neither alive nor unliving.
Okay. Leaf.
Thanks for watching out for me.
Ah, we're Moonrise Towers. Okay, that makes sense. sense. So we haven't gone there yet.
No fist left behind. I'm glad that's still the case.
I guess we basically just have a whole bunch of people to talk to.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, we've met.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy.
Yeah, you definitely crushed it, all right.
Father.
A lot.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Sure.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Yeah, it's a little TMI. You guys do what you want.
How'd you survive it? Faniel?
You'd make a fine fist.
Thanks.
I wouldn't have lasted long.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay. You know, this body's been here for like a while, right? You all
Thanks for
decided
watching out
not
for
to
me.
do any. Okay.
You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
Long, dark below, but light above. Light at last.
Safely onto Baldur's Gate. For all of us.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times. Aren't you?
Sure.
It is good to savor the moment of victory. But pace yourself. Our fight is just beginning. When we met, I was licking my wounds. An old bear with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I've slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws. It's time for me to hunt my prey. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more.
Oh, okay, I need to
These
click 3. Okay,
chosen
got it.
have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them. Of course, falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
All right, sure.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
It's like your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive it? When Duke Elton formed
Oh,
the
hey,
Flaming
you're
Fist,
looking better.
he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Let's just go with that one.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate. When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only
I feel
reason
like
I survived.
there's this point right here that's happening. It's
It's
like,
only fair
you may
I
have
stay
lost
here
a few
and wait
people.
for him to awaken.
Have some extras.
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Thaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
My mom lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
End. It's not even leave. It's just end.
In the curse.
Ketheric's done, but that army's already on the move. This isn't done yet.
Okay, I think I've talked to all of them. want us to go to Baldur's Gate for the main quest.
Thanks for watching out for me.
He's been rescued.
Lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us.
Night Song's in our
No
camp.
fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
Okay. Mole is either in the tower somewhere or in the city. Alright, gotta go talk to the Night Song for that. A lot of this is basically
It's
Baldur's Gating.
like your mind wants you dead.
How'd you survive it?
Thaniel. I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
Oh, okay, these are all completed quests. Okay, well, let's go to camp. Oh, your camp setup's real cute.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Oh, there they are.
What were you before you were this? So you've always been a bone man?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
All right.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerûn itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Sure, why not?
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Did he shout boo? What a weird answer.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Alright. Was there more?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. In due time, Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum. Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You
Soon,
must
there will
face
be the
them.
dead 1.
I will help. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Looking forward to a bit of rest if I'm...
Nope, that's it. Okay.
There's no time to waste.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rap, Moon Maiden, my mate. Blessings upon the Slayer of the Wicked One. We are my darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side.
I am pleased to hear. I am free from my bonds. You must face them. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay, this is all the same dialogue tree. I thought maybe we'd
Shouldn't have wished to
have
live in
something
more
different
interesting
happen.
times.
Okay.
What was it like in there?
In the curse.
Uh,
Horrible than you can imagine.
oh, right. No, there was. I wanted to talk to that kid because I can't remember what you were supposed to do. Where are you? You're over there.
In a sense.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops? Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
Did I find them dead?
No.
I guess I did.
No. I don't believe you.
Why would we say that? Wow, we're terrible people if we say that.
They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go!
Our bodies were in the House of Healing.
Leave me alone.
All right, well, we did that. Leave camp.
Thanks for watching out for me. Could have tossed me back in the shadows.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Okay. Oh, hey.
You're here. Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. True. You know what would be amazing? A concert. Just for the kids. Problem is, it's boring if it's just me playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Why are we still here? Grown-ups take forever.
Here, I'll help.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All cuppers welcome, pal.
It's upstairs. Oh, right, we came by here like ages ago. Did I not loot any of the bodies? What is this thing? Yeah. I guess I just kept going. Blah blah blah, the absolute thinks they're great. Oh, I missed one. Right, this is where we had that big fight. But I did loot these things.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Just gonna steal this wine. It's probably still good. Found a mimic.
Your time has come.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Fuck yes.
Oops. No, not that.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Stained letter. The letter from Mom. I left it in the mimic. That way it'd be really safe. Ooh, crescent moon earring. Oh, this is a way in with the... okay. I might as well use up these keys. Get all of our skeleton pocket change. Uh-huh. Anyone else want to walk over here for that perception roll?
That might be worth a look.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Elder Brain Domination. Alright. Data described by General Karthik. Gortash is planned to enslave an Elder Brain, make it a marionette. We'll just use all 3 Nether Stones. Alright. Found out their things. Wait, can I just open this? Okay, well.
Can't keep me out.
Haven't done a lockpick in a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's try that again. Okay, uh-huh. There we go. Ooh, a fancy cloak. Darling husband, blah, something, city of judgment. It's all fine.
A letter from Kethric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack. It's really fancy looking. Definitely taking that. Who doesn't have a cloak?
Vlaakith's will be
You have a
done.
cloak? You don't have a cloak. This is yours now.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
These grapes, ours. This pear. This orange. These grapes that could fit on the platter. Oh, there's an apple over here somewhere. Oh, there's a lever. Let's pull it. Okay. That was very straightforward. Chart prayer book. Lockpick that.
Need to be back
They say my dark goddess a lot. Some holy fire. They have a lot of neat paintings in Moonrise Towers. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Ooh, a potion. I will take
for
that.
me.
No one else here is using it. Wait, if I sit on this chair, do I sit sideways? No, I realize I can't use the chair. Good for me. Someone was sleeping.
That might be worth a look.
Well, when I looked at it like you suggested, now we got zombies to kill. So, yep.
Victory awaits.
What happens when we pull the other one? Oh, poison. Good. Yep. This door is locked and we can't lockpick it. That was a good plan, everybody. Let's leave. Air out that room. Okay, cool. That was fun. Glad we did that. Oh, hey. Yeah, you know what? You can keep your heart. That's weird. Red lantern. That. Sure, we'll take that.
Don't give me trouble now.
When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d6. Neat.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Ah, lever. Oh, lever. Oops. Yep, right. Don't walk into that. Yeah, it's just another space for that room. Yep. squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proved difficult since harvesting. Got you some rare appendages. Yay, just what everybody wanted. No, wait. Great Forge region. Notebooks there. Scroll. Hat. Nobody knows where Balthazar is gone. I gotta empty my pockets again. Just walk through it. Hey, Lizelle, what you doing? What's up?
Eager for battle.
What to do?
Alright. There's still like this room. Oh, maybe I didn't pull the books in the right order. Well, let's try it again. Just release gas again. Ancient altar. Don't know what should go in it. Oh, wait, actually. Because it's probably a heart.
Right tool will do the trick.
Oh, what's this ancient altar for? I don't know. Well, there's a couple human hearts just laying around. Yeah, probably. Ooh, a cold brim hat. What's this do? Being condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of being crusted with frost. I mean, we'll take the hat. We probably won't use it. Search notes. Redirected some materials beneath the tower. Raise forces. Night song.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
A lot of broken moon lanterns and a dead pixie. I mean, that's what we found inside the moon lantern. Well, not the dead pixie specifically. Ritual circle.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Filled bowl. Goblet with dead tadpoles.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
Well, this is a fun room. Just like sitting out here for the view. It's over here. Anything fun? I mean, technically, I can make that. It's not death. It's just a very bad idea. feel very much like it's off to Baldur's Gate we go. Ah, there's the stairs.
Molly's gonna come.
It's like
Oh, right, yeah. We've, like we've looted everything here. Yeah, I remember this fight.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall.
Yeah, there's
There
two
are many
more.
more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
That's why I recruited this person.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Okay. You know, you try to leave, and Mom's like, "Where are you going? Trying to meet up with friends. All your
The road
friends?
to Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate is
all
west
my
of the town.
friends."
If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Can't believe there are mind flayers targeting Baldur's Gate. We can't let them gain a foothold.
Safe return to the city. We'll see you there, Helmling.
I suppose I could go tell what's his face that he should come with me. I don't remember where he is. Ooh, a pumpkin.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Don't forget your pumpkin. What else have we got? An apple. Oh, a potion. Nah, we don't need an empty bottle. Take that.
Then again,
Take that.
these towers are much like the Absolute.
Take those. Definitely take that. Dried rope sausage. That.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
Okay.
Of course, have you seen my hammer?
Just tell me what you need.
Armor class +1. We'll take these. And I will definitely take these. I have enough thieves' tools, I think.
Lady, light away.
These towers are much like the Absolute. Flash.
Here,
I had to look after him.
Hey, my dream girlfriend says I should grab people, so... no, I guess we already told you didn't have to. Alright. Stop walking through that. Oh, looks like I missed a couple of you. Loot you on the way out. Alright, so we're gonna essentially head that way. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's really nothing else for us to do.
These lands are free of Shah. I hope I can say the same of myself. Soon enough.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Somebody wants to talk to me. Where are you? I see we were just gonna drag Will's ashes around with us, are we? Oh, there you are.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
All right.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Druid.
What?
Oh, we failed that roll.
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him.
He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Yeah, okay.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Ooh, fancy new thing for you.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
You want to give you a new stick, potentially. Wait. There we are. Moon moat. Moonbeam. Yeah, alright. I'll give you that, because that just seems story appropriate. Clearly I need to get rid of some stuff in my own inventory. You're gonna still carry it. Gotta turn that pumpkin into camp. Oh, right, that's true, isn't it? We're gonna give her a spear, we should give her a shield. Let's see. We've got something that glows. Stuff this one. I could give you fancy Catherine shield. Yeah. Yeah. Happy with that. Alright, actually, I think this is a pretty good place for us to save. Save. Well, no, I can make a new save now. I got rid of some of the older ones. Yeah, this will be a good place for us to save and to go, I think. That's gonna do it for today. Can't go long today. James wants the room for upgrading or something. Which is fine. I actually have quite a bit of work to do. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Remember, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun if you want to support us there, or store.loadingreadyrun.com if you would like to purchase anything with your dollar dues. We have several places you can go to find stuff that we do. If you're on YouTube watching this, there should be a bunch of links down below about where all the different YouTube channels are, depending on what your interests are. If you want to find me anywhere else, you can find me over at twitch.tv/lunarjade or on youtube.com/lunarjade. So pick your poison, Twitch or YouTube. Anyway, goodbye.